We were discussing
Sir,
sets.
sir,
Yes.
sir, there is no information, sir, when our school will open.
See, till now, I haven't actually got any information. Next week, maybe it can start next week. Next week,
Okay,
it
sir.
may start. You'll get the information from the school soon.
Okay,
Maybe it will start next week. Maybe. Don't have, it's not confirmed yet, but okay. Okay, so we were discussing sets. So it's a group of or a collection of well-defined objects or well-defined elements. Well-defined objects, we call them as elements. Okay. Now set can have finite number of elements. It can have finite number of elements. If it has finite number of elements, then such set is called as finite set. Such set is called as finite set. For example, A, P, P, L, A. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements are there. And so it's a finite number. This is a finite set. Therefore, okay, I set is finite set. I set is a finite set because it contains the elements which are finite. It contains the number of elements which is finite number of elements. Okay. Now there can be infinite now that set is called as infinite set. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and dot dot dot. So it contains finite numbers. It is a infinite set. It is a infinite set. Infinite number of elements are there. Therefore, it is a infinite set. Next is empty set or null set. That it does not contain any element. Empty or null set. Empty or null set. It does not contain any element. No elements are there. So it can be represented like this. Set is there, nothing inside. Set is there, nothing inside. Or it can be denoted like this, pi. Either like this or this way. So it is a null set, empty set. It does not contain anything. Now see here, if it is written like this, containing 0, this is not a empty set because this set is containing 0 as an element. 0 is an element here. So one element is there. This is not a empty set. It is a finite set. It is a finite set having number of elements as 1. Or if it is written like this, this is also not a empty set because it's a set containing null or pi as an element. This is not a empty set or null set. This is also not a empty or null set because it contains 0 as an element. It is containing null or pi as an element. So these are not empty
Sir,
sets. Always
null is a element.
here it is an element. It is acting as element. This pi is acting as an element here because it is contained between the braces, between the sets. So it is an element. Here 0 is an element. So
Okay,
always
sir.
remember these are not empty set. Empty set it is represented either like this with nothing inside or just this symbol or just this symbol. If I put braces on it, then it becomes a finite set with one element. This is clear. Always remember this one. So empty set or null set is represented with braces with nothing inside or just with pi with no braces or no brackets. These are clear. Infinite number of elements, finite set, infinite set, empty or null set. Okay. Next is okay. Next singleton. Single means only one. Singleton set. Singleton it will contain only one element. So these are singleton elements. These are singleton sets because they are containing one element. Or write like this: A. It is a singleton element. Singleton set. 1, containing only one element. Number of elements, how many? One. Then it is called a singleton set. It is called a singleton. This is singleton set. This is singleton set. Singleton set, singleton set. Number of elements is 1. Okay. Next we discuss cardinal number. Cardinal number means number of elements. Cardinal number of a set. Number of set. That is how many elements are there. How many elements or number of elements. So for example, I'm giving one set I equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how many number of elements are there? 4 are there. So how to write? N of I equal to 4. This is how we denote the cardinal number. And number of elements of which set? Of I in brackets equal to how much? 4. If it is written B set or A set equal to P, Q, R, S. Then N of A equal to how much? N of means A, it will be 4. Or if I add one more, ST. This time it will be 5. Understood this one? Or if I'm writing like this, A set equal to this one. N of A equal to how many? 0. Because 0 element, it is a null set. Or if now 0 I put here, it will be a singleton set with number of elements as 1. Okay, this is clear. Next we discuss equivalent set. Equivalent sets. Equivalent sets, if so, equivalent sets means we will be having 2 or more sets. So for example, I'm having set A, set B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Are the equivalent set? Equivalent means number of elements of set A is equal to number of elements of set B. That is, number of elements are same in both. Number of elements. So how many elements are there? N of A equal to 4. N of B equal to again 4. So we can see here N of A equal to N of B. Number of elements of A equal to number of elements B. That is, cardinal number of A equal to cardinal number of B. They are same. Therefore, A set is equivalent to set B. It is equivalent to set B. How to denote equivalent sign? This way. Equivalent to B or A equivalent to B. So this sign is used for equivalent set or line arrows on both sides. It denotes equivalent set. Always remember equivalent set. Equivalent set means elements may or may not be same, but number of elements are same. Number of elements is same. Understood? For example, now we take A set 3, 4, 5. B set 4, 7, 8, 9. Are they equivalent set? Are they equivalent set?
No, sir.
They are not equivalent set because N of A equal to 3. N of B equal to how much? 4. So N of A, N of B. They are not equal. Cardinal numbers are not same. Therefore, they are not equivalent set. Okay. Subset, superset, equal set we will discuss afterwards. Okay. We'll start exercise first. Okay. Okay. Now exercise. So till now we have discussed whether a set is finite set, infinite
Sir, could you
set.
explain again universal set?
Universal set I haven't explained. Universal set I will be explaining. Okay, universal set is there, singleton equivalent set. Yes, universal set is remaining. Let me explain that one. See here, universal means containing mainly all the elements. For example, we are considering something. For example, I'm taking your class, okay, and we are considering that how many students play badminton and how many students play soccer, okay. So students who play badminton and students who play soccer, okay. Now see here, these are the sets. One set will contain all the students' name who are playing badminton. One contain the students' name who are playing soccer. Now see here, these are the sets. Now we consider one more set that is containing all the names of the students. So this is for example class 8th. It will contain all the names of students. From this set we are taking the number name of the students who are playing badminton. From this set we are taking the number of students who are playing soccer. So this set will be our universal set. So see here, what are under considered, what are students are yes, we'll be doing, we haven't started universal set, we have to discuss, okay. After this we'll start the exercise first, okay. So see here what we are doing. From this set we are taking the names of the students who are playing badminton. Here will be the set. From this we are taking the name of the students who are playing soccer. So this set is our universal set. This is our universal set. This is the set under consideration. From this set only we are deriving who are playing badminton. From this set we are deriving who are playing soccer. So this is our universal set. From this we take the elements. So all the names will be here. All the names of the students playing soccer will be here. So this set, class 8, this is our universal set. It is denoted with U or epsilon, like this. It can be denoted with U or this sign, epsilon. U, capital U, or EU make, and then a little bit curve. This is epsilon, okay? Universal set. So universal set contains all the elements under consideration. So this will set contain with all the names of the students under consideration. That is all the names of the students of class 8. From this we are deriving who are playing badminton. From this we are deriving who are playing. So universal set is clear. It is universal set. It will contain all the elements of both the sets. Okay. Okay, now we can start exercise. Subset, superset, and equal sets we will discuss afterwards. Okay. Till then we'll become familiar with rest of them. Okay. So first one, state whether each of the following set is a finite set or infinite set. Okay. We have to tell whether it's a finite set or infinite set. So first one, the set of the multiples. First one we can do in book. Okay. So set of the multiples of 5. Set of the multiples of 5. So how we are going to start? 5, 10. Okay, do write the set as well. Okay. 10, 15, dot, 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 dot. It is never ending. Multiples of 5. It is never ending. So it is a which set? Finite or infinite? It is a infinite set.
Infinite.
Okay. Now set of the positive integers greater than 20. Set of the positive integers greater than 20. So from where we will start? Greater than 20, positive integers. 21, 22, 23, and this will continue till infinity. Again, it is an infinite set. Set of a numbers which are factors of 32. Factors of 32, 1, 2. Next one is 4, 8, 16, 32. Okay, we have to stop here. 32.
Finite set.
It is a finite set.
Finite.
How many number of elements are there? Cardinal number is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the cardinal number of elements. Okay, next one. A equal to x such that x equal to 2n. X equal to 2n, where n is natural number. So n equal to 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. Put it. So elements will be how much? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 up to infinity. Again, it is an infinite set. B x such that x equal to 3n plus 1. B, okay, find out the solutions, find out the set. X equal to 3n plus 1, where n belongs to natural number. So n will be 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity, and n is less than equal to 20. So keep putting, we'll be putting in this first 1, so 3, 4. Next element 2, 6, 7. Next element 3, 9, 10. Okay, and it will continue till 20. So 20, 60, 61. It's a finite set or infinite set?
Finite set.
It's a
Finite.
finite set.
Finite.
N has the limit. N will be 1 to 20 only. So how many number of will be having here? Number of elements will be how many? Number of elements will be how many? See here,
20.
N will be going from 1 to 20. So number of elements as well will be having 1 to 20.
20.
So 20 elements. Okay. The set of the positive integers which have the digit 2 in the units place. Which have the digit 2 in the units place. Okay. So first we have the 2, 12, 22, 32, 42, like this. It will go to infinity. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2. So again it will go up to infinity. So it's an infinite set. A such that x equal to n minus 1 upon n, where n belongs to natural number. So n will be 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. If you put it here, first one 0, then okay, you will get the number of elements will be infinite. Seventh as well infinite. Okay, second. Read the second question.
Sir, can you repeat the answer? First, fourth.
So we have to do second in the notebook.
Second is an universal set. Yes, you have to do it in notebook. Fourth, such that x equal to 2n. Okay, whenever you have doubt, do ask at the same time. X equal to 2n, where n equal to 1, 2, x belongs to natural number, so it will be 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. So put the elements, put the number, when n equal to 1, x will be 2. When n equal to 2, it will be 4, 6, 8, 10 up to infinity. So it's an infinite set. Okay, now second one. Let the universal set be, yes. First, second, the set of positive integers less than 20.
For seventh.
For 7th, x equal to n minus 1 upon n, where n belongs to natural number, so n will be 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. Keep putting 1, 1 minus 1, 0 upon 1, 0. First element will be 0. Put 2, 2 minus 1, 1, 1 divided by 2. Again, 3, 3 minus 1, 2. It will be 3 upon 4, 4 upon 5, 5 upon 6. Like this, it will go up to infinity. So it's an infinite set. Okay, let the universal set be U. Let the universal set be U such that X is a multiple of 3. Okay, keep doing the second one. Let the universal set be U such that X is a multiple of 3 and X between 0 and 37. It's a multiple of 3. So universal set, what will be the numbers? Multiple of 3. So first element will be how much? 3. Second element 6. Third element 9, 12, 15. It will be table of 3. Next element 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. We have to stop or not? We have to stop here.
So we have to.
Yes, sir.
X
Sir,
lies
we have to
between
stop.
0 and 30. This is our universal set. This is our universal set. So whatever we discuss now, we'll be taking elements from this set only. Okay, this is the universal set. And A equal to X such that X is a multiple of 6. A is a set. It is a multiple of 6. Multiple of 6 we have to write. So which will be the elements? Multiple of 6. From this we have to take only elements. Multiple of 6. Which are the multiple of 6 in the universal set?
6, 12, 18,
6,
24,
12, 18, 24, 30,
36.
36, and we have to stop here because we can take only the elements from the universal set. Okay, so this will be our answer. Good, understood this one. Write A by the roster method. Okay, roster method we have written. Okay, third one. Let the universal set. Okay, third one, can you do as homework? Third one, do as homework. We'll discuss. If you are not able to do, we can discuss afterwards tomorrow. Okay, third one, do as homework. Okay, fourth one, find the cardinal. Okay, fourth one first we do. Let R equal to letter of the word apple. Let R equal to letter of the word apple. So R will be how much? Letter of the apple. A,
Old element.
P, L, A. See here, the elements never repeat. A, double P we can't write because it's the same element. Is in set elements. So A, P, L, A. And we have also discussed in set, they can be arranged in any order. They can be arranged in any order. And S set, letters of P, A, L, A. Okay. Now find the cardinality of the sets R and S. What is the cardinality of the set A, R? How much it is? Cardinality? How much?
4.
4. Cardinality of S set?
4.
4. So are the equivalent sets?
Sir,
Yes.
Yes.
sir, we cannot write 2p there in apple.
We cannot write 2p because elements do not repeat. Elements do not repeat. Elements do not repeat. Okay. Always remember, they should not repeat. They can be arranged in any order. They can be arranged in any order. Okay. This is clear. Now they are equivalent. Equal set we haven't discussed. Equivalent set means when number of
Which
elements are same. It is fourth first. Equivalent set means number of
Sir,
elements.
can you again explain first? Sir, again explain.
Okay, you can see the recording afterwards, or if you have doubt, you can ask. Okay, so just listen here what we are doing. R set we have written, APLE, S set we have written. We have to show that whether they are equivalent set or not. For equivalent sets, number of elements of R equal to number of elements S. That is cardinality of R equal to cardinality of R. S. So cardinality of R set is 4. Cardinality of S set is also 4. So they are equivalent set. R is equivalent to S set, or R is equivalent to S set. We can write like this. Now equal set.
So
Equal
page
set
number-
means page number ST12. You have joined the class now. Okay. So now the set, equal set we have to discuss. Equivalent set we have discussed. Equal set means when the number of when the elements are same. Check the elements. A is here, A is here. P is there, P is there. L is there, L is there. E is there, E is there. When the number of elements are, when the elements are same, when both the set contains same elements, then those two sets are called as equal set. R is equal to S set. R is equal to S set. This is how we denote. R is equal to S set. So here as well we can see number of elements in R is equal to number of elements in S. They are equivalent set. As well, the elements are same. As well, the elements are same. Therefore, they are equal set as well. So, all the equal sets are equivalent set. Yes or no? All the equal sets are equivalent set. But
Equivalent sense that mean all the elements are same.
equivalent means number of elements are same. Okay. For example, consider here A, B. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. They are equivalent sets because number of elements are same. Are they equal sets? They are not equal set because elements are different. See here, elements are different. Therefore, they are not equal set but equivalent. Equivalent, we have to number of elements. Equivalent means number of elements are same. So A and B are equivalent sets. But A not equal to B. They are not equal set because elements are not same. Elements are not same. Difference between equal and equivalent set you understood? So see here, all the equal sets are equivalent sets. All the equal sets are equivalent sets. But all the equivalent sets may or may not be equal sets. Understood the difference? All the equal sets are equivalent sets, but all the equivalent sets may or may not be equal sets, depending on the elements. If elements are same, then equal. If elements are different, they are not equal set. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then second part you do as homework. Okay, second part you do as homework. Okay. Now we discuss subsets and subset, superset, subset, proper set, and then superset. Okay.
Sir, yesterday you was telling the syllabus that syllabus was of which exam?
What I was asking?
Sir, yesterday you was telling some lesson, sir, that was of which exam?
Okay, syllabus.
Third
Okay.
term exam.
Okay, syllabus I will update today. That I told you can go through the video as well. Yesterday in video as well I explained. I'll write today and I'll send. I sent yesterday one student, I forwarded him. Okay. So now we discuss subset. Subset. Okay. Subset we are discussing. So for I'm taking one example. For example, A equal to 1, 2. So these are the two elements of set A. Subset means, for example, I'm taking B. B as this set. So we call B as the subset of A. Means B is included in A. B is included in A. For example, you are subset of the class. For example, those students who are playing badminton. Those students who are playing badminton, they are the subset of class. They are the subset of set class. So here, all the elements of a set, if all the elements of set is contained in another set, then this set is called as subset of A. For example, if all the elements of B are contained or included in set A, then B is called as subset of A. Okay, so I'm writing this one C equal to 1, 2. Okay, D equal to null. Okay. So B is a subset of A. C is also subset of A because all the elements of C is contained in A. 3. D is also a subset of A. It is null. Null is also contained kind of. So these are the subset of A. E is not a subset of A. E is not a subset of A.
A is
Because it has
subset of E.
A is subset of E. Okay. This is clear. So for example, in question it is given. Okay, 1 minute. If it is given, write all the subset of A. All the subset of A we have to write. So we start with null set, empty set. All the subsets we have to write. This is also subset. And this is also subset. This is also subset of A. So a set is a subset of itself. A set is a subset of itself. Always remember, a set is a subset of itself, always. So how many we have got subsets? How many subsets we have got?
4.
4. Okay. If I'm writing, find the subset of this one, 1, 2, 3. It will be null set, then 1, 2, 3. These are subsets. Then again, 1, 2,
Will.
2, 3,
1,
Or?
3.
1, 3. 1, 3. 2, 1 is same as 1, 2. 2, 1 is same as 1, 2. Okay. And one more. 1, 2, 3. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Now see here we can derive the formula. Number of subsets how to find. If elements are 2, number of subsets we have got how many? 4. If elements are 3, number of subsets we got 8. It means 2 raised to power 2 is the number of subsets. 2 raised to power 3 is the number of subset. So for example, if a set contains n elements, that is cardinality of set, particular set is n. Cardinality of particular set is n. Okay, number of elements is n, then number of subsets will be 2 raised to power n. Number of subsets will be 2 raised to power n. Understood? You can see here how many elements are there? 3 elements. So cardinality is how much? 3. So write 2 raised to power 3. How much? 8. And how many subsets we have got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 subsets we have got. So if n is a cardinality or cardinal number or number of elements in a particular set, then number of subsets equal to 2 raised to power n. Number of subsets equal to 2 raised to power n. Okay. So these are the subsets. And see here, number of proper subsets. Proper subsets means the set, this set won't be included. Which are the proper subsets, properly subset. This is a proper subset. This is a proper subset of this set. This is a proper subset. 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 This is not a proper subset. So number of proper subsets is how much? We have to reduce by 1.
2
Number
to
of
power n
proper.
minus 1.
Proper subset equal to 2 raised to power n minus 1. 2 raised to power n minus 1. How many are there? 7 are there. Number of subsets 8. 2 raised to power 3. 8. Number of proper subsets minus 1. 7. Okay. And here 1, 2. Number of subsets 4.
4.
5, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, someone has texted the time is over, I think. Okay. 1 minute I will stop. Okay. Number of subsets 4. Now this is the This we have to remove. Number of proper subset, this is proper set, this is proper subset, this is proper subset. It will be 4 minus 1. It is 3. 2 raised to power n minus 1 is the number of proper subsets, 2 raised to n power n minus 1. Number of subsets, 2 raised to power n. This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this is called as the superset because it can see here. This set is a superset of this one. This set is a superset of this one. This set is a superset of this one. Okay, we can do this one.
If A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to 3, then B is the subset of A.
1 minute. A equal to 1, 2,
Thank
3.
you, sir.
Thank you. B equal to
Thank you, sir.
1, 2. B is a subset of A. And A is a, B is a subset of A. B is a proper subset of A. And A is the superset of B. Okay, how to denote why we discuss tomorrow. The symbols we will discuss tomorrow, this one and this one. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Okay, try to complete the exercise. Only okay. Subset symbols we haven't discussed. Superset also we have to discuss.
Sir, in chat box, sir, one student sir, wrote big message in chat box.
Okay, I'll see it afterwards. After 1 p.m. I'll be free. I'll check that. Okay. Okay, so we end here.